well and put it in a spray bottle and spray the entire inside, spray the outside, and make sure you spray all the cuts really well and let it air dry. Let it just completely air dry. And once that's done, take a little bit of Vaseline. Now, I caught some flack on a private message after my stream on my pumpkin when I told people to, and I should have brought some out here to show you guys. When I told people to use the Vaseline, yeah, but if you put a live candle in there, the whole thing's gonna ignite. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Vaseline, petroleum jelly, yes, made from a petroleum product, is not flammable. Okay, you can put it on a Q-tip and hold a match under it. It's not gonna light. What's gonna light is gonna be the end of the Q-tip. But that seals in all the cuts so they don't dehydrate and start to shrivel. And that's when like your lid, so make sure you do your lid, you know, the inside of your lid, make sure you do the cut real good around the lid. And if you want it to smell nice, if you're burning a regular candle, if you have a tall pumpkin, striate the bottom of the lid and sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, just a little bit, just a little dab will do you. A little dab will do you. The superpower I would ask for, if I had a choice, would be to know all the unknowns in the universe. You don't want to know all the unknowns because there's nothing to pique your interest at that point. You have to have something to pique your interest. Yep, I almost ate one of the feet on there. Anytime someone says they don't believe in ghosts, a ghost drops down dead. Yeah, I have to think, you know, everybody believes in different things, and I'm not gonna tell anybody they're wrong or right. Because I don't know. I know what I believe. I don't know if I'm wrong or right. I don't know what John Doe believes. He may be wrong or right. Who cares? I mean, it does. I really don't care what people think or what they believe. That is their choice. They have a right to choose what they want to believe in or not believe in. But I believe in energy. I think of us as like a giant computer. When we pass, there's energy that is expelled, the battery is done. Where that energy goes and what it does, I don't know. But I like to think it makes universes. Think about that. That'd be kind of cool to think about your energy flying down and go, oh, we just made a new star in this new universe. I don't know if that's true or not. I believe in spirits. There we go. Meatloaf, drunk cooking. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think that's all the carrot we're going to add. But I am going to cut up some rings and I won't bite them so I don't crunch in the mic, but I am going to cut these up and eat these. Give me a little bit of sugar. There we go. All right, so we have that. Let's get a pan because we're going to, whoa, that was close. I almost burnt these, but they are absolutely right where I want them to be. This is perfect. These are our, gosh, they look a lot darker on there. They don't look that dark here. Wait, let's see what they look like here. What do they look like here? Yeah, see? Boy, that camera made them look really dark. But these are gonna come in handy here. I know I didn't set a timer because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna toast up some croutons. I won't forget. The only reason why I remembered is I turned to get a pan and I saw them in there. I was like, great. Good job, Kanara. Pro chef over here. One thing I did do off stream, because I didn't want to waste your guys' time with it, we're gonna make a compound butter. So I did roast some garlic. So all you do with the garlic is you just cut off the top, excuse me, drizzle a little olive oil over it, crunch it up, put it into a 400-degree oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. Just keep checking it like every 20 minutes or so until it starts to get that nice golden brown. We're gonna take those cloves and we're gonna squish them into our butter and we're gonna have this nice roasted garlic butter. But I decided to go one level up. I also roasted half a shallot. And we're gonna put that into our butter too. We're gonna do some good stuff over here. Oh, so you plan on singing the, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. So let's put some olive oil. I'm gonna put our carrots, celery, and onion inside here. And by here, I mean a pan on the stove. And I've got a half of a, nobody move. Oh, here it is. I have half of a shallot that I didn't use. Some meatloafs, yes. Some meatloafs, yes, I do. Not cover. But I take the ketchup, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of brown sugar,
and I make a slurry out of that, and I'll spread that over the top of the meatloaf. But yeah, we do different things. We do different things over there. There's no such thing as burned, just extra crispy. I like it, Dave. I like it. To watch roasted garlic get squeezed out. You know? Okay, Rexus, that brings up a good point. And Rexus, I hope you are having a wonderful day. But that brings up a good point. There's people who can watch that show. I can't. A pimple popper. And we're not going to go into details. We're not going to go into details because some people are just squeezy about that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, that's probably why they enjoy the... Barry, did that make sense, by the way? Were you able to see Leo? Yeah, I just can't watch that kind of stuff. Quick meatloaf. Dump a jar of salsa into the meatloaf bag. That's a Mama Dukes. I love that. I love that. Did you change your camera frame? The side of the edges don't go as wide as... My camera frame here? Really? I don't know how it looks. Hang on, let me play this one here. I see it going to edge if I have my... When it's on I don't know what I'm talking about here. When I have Twitch up here, I only have it playing just to make sure that when I go live that I see it go live, and then I pause it here. I don't watch it because there's no need to. I'm actually here. Just relaxing the best I can. There you do. There you go. There you do. All right, so I'm going to turn this up. I know you people. I know you people. You're all going to want some garlic in this meatloaf. I will grace you with 1 clove of garlic because, oh wait, this is probably actually 2 together. Oh man, if that's the case, I'm in luck. I don't have to use that whole thing. It's a normal frame. Found? Question mark? Did I find Leo? I don't know if I found Leo. Okay, so what are we talking about? It is a little to the left, so it can't see the spider on the microwave. There's no spider on the microwave. Oh, you can't see the spider in the microwave. Okay, hang on. So let's do, oh, I see what it did. Is that better? The skimmer, spider skimmer, thank you. Well, no, one thing, okay, so one of the reasons why you can't is I'm not zoomed out as much on this camera. I noticed the other day I was zoomed out pretty far and you guys were able to see the top of my cabinets. I thought nobody wants to look at the top of the cabinets. So I did kind of zoom in a little bit. That looks awful. I don't even know what I changed. Okay, let's do that. Is that better? Oh, I made a black frame. Oh, we don't want to do that. Hang on, maybe if I make this wider, I can kind of see what's happening here. That's better, but we can't see the microwave. Okay, I think if we see the microwave, I have to do that on the camera. I have to actually, yeah, because we need to see that for the, I think you guys are used to seeing this view, like that. Is that better? Why didn't it show up over there now? That's it? Okay, that works? That works? By a show of hands, who's happy? By a show of hands, tell me who's happy. Hands up, all right, you guys, I appreciate you guys telling me. I appreciate you guys telling me because I wouldn't know otherwise. And what's weird is I still see it in a weird way over here. I don't know. If it works for you, it works for me. The main thing is it works for you because I can already see me. Yeah, but I had done it because see, I mean, you guys can see my clock. I mean, I don't care if you guys see my clock, but I thought, oh, that's kind of wasted space, and I think I moved it. All right, let's get our onion in here. We're going to do a little bit of shallot. a little bit of shallot. And then I'm going to do, so to this, I'm going to add the shallots, the carrots, the celery, kind of saute them, kind of give them a little bit soft. We're going to add that to our hamburger and our meat. And then we're going to add a little something, something inside there. Get these going nice and tiny over here. Can change it if you want, just threw me off. Oh no, that's fine. I never would have known, because like I said, I don't see it the way you guys see it. I mean, I see it in OBS, which is supposed to be how you guys see it, but I just don't know. Oh, I will tell you, if you can get shallots on sale, they're wonderful. But if you can't get them on sale, they're expensive. All right. So I have a half a shallot going into the the fry pan. I have one piece of celery, a small piece of celery, and I had to take the centers out because the centers were looking kind of icky. So one piece of celery over there. I have it's a pretty good sized carrot. Now, if you guys don't want to put celery and carrots in your meatloaf, then don't put celery and carrots in your meatloaf. They do add flavor. I will say that, they do add flavor. But if you don't like them, you don't want them, don't have to do it. What lip color are you wearing? I don't know. I tried to get the dark color like on the Rocky Horror Show, and it's like, oh man, I don't know if I have that kind of dark color. I have different plans. I'm telling you, I have different plans for next year's Halloween. I haven't written any of them down. They're all up inside my pea brain, but I got plans for next Halloween. I am going to do, we're gonna do costumes. I'm not doing elaborate costumes. I don't have that kind of funds. I just ate that. I'm telling you, I think I have lipstick on the legs of Rocky Red. All right, let's get those cooking. Let's get some salt and pepper in here. Gotta season them. Gotta season them. Now the other thing I'm going to add to this while this is cooking up, because I want to add flavor inside here, is I'm going to add probably 1 or 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Gonna build the flavors. We're gonna build the flavors. Oh, try it over here. By the way, another good thing to add to your meatloaf if you guys have never done this before, I'm not gonna do it this time, but if you guys have never done it before, is to add about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. That's pretty good stuff. And we're gonna get these kind of soft. We're gonna get these kind of soft. How long did the pumpkin pasta? Okay, I'm really upset, by the way, guys. First of all, forgot to take a picture the day of. I should have taken a picture of the plate that I showed you guys. Totally forgot. Derek and I scarfed it down for dinner. I rolled out all the other pasta last night. As I'm rolling out the last sheet of pasta, my brain goes, you were gonna make ravioli. And it was like, And I was like, that's okay. I make dinner for us, knowing I have 2 more servings available that I was gonna take a picture of. I package them all up, do my whole thing for the freezer meals, and stuck them in the freezer. And I'm like, you never took a picture of this thing. Nobody's gonna believe you made it, except we got clips of it. But that's about it. But yeah, it was absolutely delicious. Ooh, okay, well, I didn't want that there, but there it is. All right, we're gonna get these kind of softened up. These won't take long either because they're very small. That's why you want to cut them into small pieces. One, they'll cook a lot more evenly because we don't want to get a big old. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and what's going to happen is when this tomato paste cooks up with the vegetables, it's just an option for you guys to do instead of doing ketchup. Ketchup is very, very sweet. It has a lot of sugar in it. You can buy some ketchups that are more natural, that don't have a lot of stuff in, and those are really good ketchups to buy, but they can be more expensive, and I know everybody's saving money, but use tomato paste. It gives you a really good, concentrated, and you don't need a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. If I remember, okay, I don't remember the thing, if I remember my calculations correctly, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste is like adding a 1/4 cup of ketchup. Hello, Holland, nice to see you. Perkins, welcome on in. Crocs 96.7 is here in the house. The Halloween party I'm going to is having a first letter in the name. I have no idea what to do. Are you going as Crocs? You don't have to give us your first initial. I will never ask that. I will never ask people's real names. But if you want to send me a private message, oh, wait, when's the party? Because if it's like tonight, I don't know that can help. But if it's like in a day or two, send me a private message with just the first initial, and I'll see what I can pop up for you. Back exercises are done. Everybody stretch. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up and stretch. We should all stretch more. I want to do yoga. Oh, the honey sweetened ketchup. I like that. Pumpkin goat cheese ravioli. I do still have a little bit of the roasted pumpkin left over. And I don't have any more of the gochujang sauce because we scarfed that down. But I was just taking the pumpkin, I'm just taking a little bit of, just like a teaspoon of gochujang, a little bit of olive oil, and just heating it all up together. That's my snack. Oh, it's so good. Our tummies were very happy. Very happy. Derek said it's one of the best pastas we've done. Oh, I will take that hydrate. Well, I'll hydrate with Rich's brew. I and B. You have, okay, is it I? Is that first letter I? You know what you have to go as. Come on, don't tell me you don't see this. You don't see it, tell me you don't see, oh my gosh, you don't see if it's I and B, what you need to be? Oh my gosh. Crocs, please tell me you don't see it. Belle's got it. Belle understands where I'm going with this. Crocs. Crocs. After I'm done with pumpkin, I have it incorporate into my dishes. Oh, yes. We did pumpkin pasta. Is it buffering for everybody? I'm not dropping any frames. And not buffering for me? Okay. I can't get this thing open. All right, so what are we gonna add to, we're gonna crunch these up. I'm having a brain fart. Crocs. Oh, Crocs. I am absolutely dying right now. I don't want these to cook up anymore. Because what I'm going to add to this, let's do this. I'm not saying it until Crocs comes back. When Crocs comes back, that's when I'm going to tell Crocs what he has to be for Halloween. I've already got his costume. I've already got his costume picked out. I've got his entire costume picked out. All right, so our meatloaf is going to have a bit of a mind flip. So instead of adding breadcrumbs, some people add oatmeal, some people add what is it? They add like regular bread. We're adding these croutons that we just made. So we have some lovely croutons we're going to make, but we're also going to add something else in here that's going to be pretty darn tasty. We're going to add, and we're going to crush these all up to Crocs. But you said, okay, wait, I thought you said IB. I thought you put a capital I and a B. We're going to add some of these crispy onions inside here. This is going to be part of our sugar pumpkins. I thought you said IB, Crocs. Crocs. Either I or B. I don't have to be both. Can you be both? Can you be an I? Can you be a B? Not both. He said don't have to be both. But can he be both? And now I'm breaking up these croutons. I guess, as long as it starts with either of them. Can it start with I and end with B? Can you be a two-part name? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, Crocs, if you're able to use the I and the B and have them begin with a thing, you need to dress up as a poop costume and be irritable bowels. They have those poop emoji costumes with just the hat. I'll buy the bridge you're selling. Always a loophole. Always a loophole. But yeah, you can, this seatbelt. You could be irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or it could just be IB for short. But you're going to show up and everybody's going to go, what are you? Irritable bowel. That's kind of a crappy suggestion. Oh my gosh. Crocs, you're welcome. Because that's how I roll. I don't feel like I have a creative gene in my body for doing stuff for me, but I can come up with stuff from other people all day long. Sorry about that. Rolling poop. You can even have a piece of toilet paper sticking out of your pants and just kind of like sticking out of your pants. There it is right there, walking and yep, you can just be the scowling poop. Come on, Crocs, you have to do it. And I expect pictures. Post them in the Discord. I don't know why I'm pointing over there like Discord is located over there, but you can post them in the Discord. But yeah, that's what you need to be. Is IBS? No, you tell him they're not allowed to. That you're doing it, that those actually your initials. All right, so